Good morning. Welcome to the Wayward Widow. It is, I don't know what time it is. 10:30? Quarter of 11. It's about quarter of 11 on Friday morning, the 28th of June. We have 2 more days. Sunday by Sunday, or at the end of the month. We start next week in the whole new month of July. I am having breakfast. Crystal Farms dairy cheese stick. I get these cheese sticks for protein. Low moisture part skim mozzarella sticks. They come in a pack of 12 and they're like $4 at the corner store. So they might be less at Walmart. I got my raisins. I have my ice water. This was full earlier, plus I had a half. And my blueberries. So, breakfast. I need oomph to get through what's next for me, which is taking my car back. I'm meeting my old friend at 12:30 at a local store. He's going to come up the highway from his place and meet me at the parking lot and then follow me up to the dealership. And I need to be up there around 1 o'clock. So, when I get up there, I'll take I have a cushion, a blue cushion that I sit on. I'll take that out and I'll give it to him and he can stick it in his car till he brings me back to here. And I'll get them to take my phone holder off the dash. I'm gonna do videos in 3 parts today. This one, the drive up, and then once I get back home as to how I'm feeling. I'm shaky right now. I've been up since 2:12. I'm sleepy and I'm anxious. Let's do the card. Okay, this is by unknown. It seems like we did this one not that long ago, but I thought I flipped them in order. For 1 minute, walk outside, stand there in silence, look up at the sky, and contemplate how amazing life is. I think I even remember saying like my neighbors would end up like calling the cops on me or something if I just stood outside like that. If they'd even notice. The action is write down 3 things that came across your mind during this process. So while you're outside standing there for 1 minute looking at the sky, what 3 things would come across your mind? And one of them would probably be, Poet read that card and told me to do this, so that will be one of them. The other 2, I don't know, you'll have to tell me. I don't want to do this, you guys. I don't want to give up my car. I'm not great with Facebook. I changed up my profile picture to me, took off the word grief, put a couple posts on, comments. I'm just not great at Facebook. Like I don't know. But anyway, I put, then I had to take my car back. Necessity over luxury. And this is the second thing I've lost so far this year. I lost Sky, now I'm losing my car. And things come in threes. So what's next? What am I going to lose next? Or who? My son has his implant. It's scheduled for Tuesday. He watched a video of the procedure. He said this thing goes up in his neck a little further than what he's kind of comfortable with, but it's got to be done. I'll tell you the name of it. I'm going to look up the name. I'm always forgetting the name of what this implant is. So, I'm being heart healthy, but I could tell you I'd much rather have a donut. Well, we're not going to go there. I have to be here for my son, right? I also put a post up that if anyone knew of someone who had a kitten, whose cat had kittens, to let me know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost this morning because I know what's to come. I have a little case of the nerves making the drive because it's part highway. I slept really weird last night. I slept on this side for a long period of time and I hurt really bad in this muscle right here. And when I went to get up this morning, I couldn't even move any of this area. So I did a heat sock and then I put some, after that I put some like icy hot on it and I'm just working it out because I really aggravated a muscle. Anyway, so part of my drive is highway. I've got to merge onto the highway. And then I go on to this road, this avenue that I take straight up to the dealership. So it'll take me through I think 4 little towns before I get to the dealership. And I just need to get my license plate and my phone holder from the car. And my salesman said, make sure I have my registration, which is in my wallet. But yeah, I don't want to do this. I'm feeling the anxiety of all the what if. What if I need to get somewhere quickly? I can't just jump in my car and go. And to get Uber or Lyft, sometimes it could take up to an hour around here to get an Uber or Lyft to come and get you. I knew there was going to be a lot of changes when Sky passed away, but I had no idea that the changes were going to be so big and so mind-blowing. And so scary. But they are. They're all of that. So I'm feeling it hard, really hard today. I think I'll call the compassion care line and just talk with one of the counselors. For a minute. I get 13 months total. 4 months in, I get 9 more months. Life has changed, right? Always going to be change. I keep telling myself, this is temporary. This change is temporary. I am not always going to be this alone. I am not always going to be this tight with funds. I'm living the same life that most are living. I am not the minority, and I'm well aware. I just think it's ludicrous that I have all this space around me that I'm paying $1,100 a month for, and it's just me, my tiny little body. Doesn't it seem ridiculous when there's so many people homeless? Like, how many people could I fit in here to give them shelter, place to take a shower, sit down and have a meal without being harassed, you know? I think of that all the time. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to refill the water. I finished my extremely healthy breakfast. There's no fat at all in raisins. 120 calories if you have a quarter cup. A little bit of potassium. 0 added sugars. She's on the right path. I'll be back at 12:30 when I start making my trek to return my car for them to buy it back at the dealership. So I want to tell you guys, thank you for choosing me. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for choosing us. This is a luxury where we get to choose our family. We have a choice. I'm grateful. I choose you too. I'll see you soon.